What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Glitch. My name is Brad, and today we're going to be making some glitch art on the iPhone using the apps Decimate and Glitch, and probably Mextures as well. So, the first thing that we're going to do, we went to Unsplash.com and I found an image that I think is going to work. And that's usually what I do, is just kind of scroll down, find something that looks interesting enough. People, their faces, and all that, those are always kind of cool. All right, so we are in photos here, and let's go ahead and get a nice crop of this image. We're going to crop it down to a square. And let's see, I think we want to get, do we want to get all of the phone? I don't think we have to. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. This one, I think we're gonna definitely be using Decimate to like really kind of destroy it. Let's try to get the whole phone, and I don't think we need all of her head. There we go. That'll work. Yeah. So let's load this image up here in Decimate. That is my feet. Those are my feet. All right, so we're gonna start scrolling here. I think we're really going for like a drastic change on this image. That's interesting. that's crazy, but I'm gonna. Oh man, that's like kind of terrifying a little bit. Um, you know what? Because that worked out kind of well. Let's load that image up into Mirror, and we're gonna try to make the same effect but just without those lines using the mirror. That's creepy. That's also that one. Should we go for like this will take out the phone. Let's do this. This is a weird one. So we're like, now let's load this back up, and we're gonna add some film grain into this. And that's the cool thing about doing glitch art, is like you never really know where it's gonna go. You know, I wasn't expecting her face to look all weird like that. The tape effect might be cool. So there's the tape, and then there's camera, which is a little bit subtle, more subtle. So let's load up camera. That's gonna add like just a little bit of film grain to it. That can be kind of nice. We're gonna load this back up. I think maybe scan could be cool at like the bottom of her shirt there. Yeah, scan. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Maybe. We can probably find a nice. Yeah, so kind of like making it look like her shoulders a little bit. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. Let's keep going. Rad, I've been liking that. I don't know. I don't think Rad's gonna really get us there. Screen, and that's kind of what it's about here. Is just trying different stuff. Um, let's see if this is gonna work. That might be cool for like a end step as we kind of keep going. It's not bad. Let's try some blur. No, bend could work. Maybe dropping it down a little bit. So I think if we're going to be on this creepy vibe, we got to keep that going. So we're not really seeing too much on bend other than just that kind of top effect there. Let's try mirror again. Nope. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back to the eyes on that were especially creepy. So we're going back into Decimate here. And it's a good thing, just kind of back and forth between those two images, knowing what each app does. So we're not finding anything just yet on Decimate. Nothing that's like really catching my eye yet. Looks like this one has a lot of color variation to it. And sometimes it takes some time like this, because it is so random. It it does require a fair amount of patience, I think. Oh, by the way, please do hit subscribe. Um, I plan on doing a lot of this channel throughout 2019, and it's an idea, doing this channel. It's an idea that that's kind of interesting. That's pretty creepy. Let's keep that. It's a lot of green, but let's keep that a little bit more to the left there. But yeah, this is an idea I kind of came up with and wanted to give it a shot. So, and I've been doing this for a few years off and on. And it's a nice way, in the evenings to relax and just kind of mess with some stuff. Watch some Star Trek in the background and kind of do some glitch art. And I make a lot of ambient music, and I was thinking about just silence recently. That's kind of interesting where the green is like kind of on her. So yes, I like the color variation there. With that last effect, we're in. I tell you what, let's go ahead and load this back up. I think that's a little bit too much green. So, and that's another benefit to saving a lot. Sometimes you do fall back and move forward 2 steps, all that good business. Come on, decimate this. That one was in the ballpark, but it's not quite there. I feel, I feel like with the crazy face thing that we did, like I don't quite know where to go from here, but we'll figure it out. This is kind of interesting. I like some of those additional weird textures there that added. A little bit of weirdness on the shoulder. And I think that's probably what's going to work for us here. Is just getting some extra weird bits and bobs throughout the picture, and the crazy face will take care of the rest. So just hitting shuffle on the decimate here. For this picture here, I forgot to mention, the link to this image will be in the description of this video if you'd like to do your own. And I'll be posting, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll be posting the final result here on Instagram if you want to see that. So this is actually the third glitch that I've done today. I tried making 2 other versions of this video various ways and encountered some technical difficulties. So hopefully the third time is a charm here. That one was kind of cool. Getting a lot of solid color with this. Huh. I kind of like that one a little bit, but it wasn't completely there, I don't think. This is interesting. I like that. Let's keep this. You know what? I think we're going to bring this into Mextures, because I feel like that's kind of an interesting thing. So let's bring up Mextures, and we're going to go for some more color on this one. So I feel like we lost some degree of contrast in this, but I do like the overall layout. A lot of brown here. It's kind of got like a twisted Mona Lisa vibe or something. So we're just trying to accent what's already here with Mextures. And then we're probably going to do some more after this. Yeah, that's cool. You know, just bringing it, making it a little bit brighter. All right, so let's bring this back into Decimate, our brighter version of this. I think we're gonna switch to Gliche in a moment, I think. But let's see what else we can get out of this before we do. Gliche, is this good? Is that something? I don't know. Gliche is a little bit more exact, I think. Where Decimate, you never really know what you're gonna get. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of random colorness to that. And I don't quite know yet what we would do in Gliche with this, so we're just going to stick with Decimate for the time being. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we got the save there. Let's keep it going. That's kind of cool. But yeah, with the when I was talking about ambient music a couple minutes ago, you know, just kind of peacefully enjoying the silence of these videos, I think. I might add music at a later point in time if it feels right, but I feel like I should look at the camera. I've had my head down making this glitch here. Okay, so we're not finding much from Decimate. No. Oh. Okay, this is a cool effect. I've seen, you know, that does work on a lot of stuff. You know what, let's bring this into Gliche. It just kind of occurred to me that, like, this has kind of like a mural vibe to it. So let's see if we can bring some of that out. Liquify. No, I think scene is a bit much. Blur, no. What am I going? Let's go to Venom. Venom all the way. I just found this out today. If you move this all the way to the right, like, you can get kind of like a cool little effect if you like drag that down. So let's see if any of this works like that. Looks good. And a little bit much there. What if we do like that? That's kind of interesting. Just trying to see if any of this really looks good. Sort might be good. Sort's kind of a good, like, all over effect. Yeah, that kind of takes away a lot of what we just did. The controls on sort here are a little strange. Okay, I think this might be good here. Whoop. This is tough. Maybe tape. Yeah, I think tape is kind of good here. The bottom half, I think we could stand to have a little bit more interesting stuff here in the bottom half. I think this is where scan might come in. So with that tape effect we did, that was okay. Let's get this. Oh, okay. I think I found it. I think I found out what I want to do. Right here in the center, I want to drag that down a little bit. Maybe Liquify can do that. It's not quite getting there. Okay, let's go back to Venom. Just going to drag the center down, I think. Yeah, that's a nice start to starting to really round out the bottom of this image. Let's go back to Venom. I just kind of wanted to save our progress there. We can make this smaller as well. Do some little accent thingies. Maybe let's make some lower ones. So we're in the bottom left here. I don't know if that's really getting it. Oh, I like that. That's gonna get some little things jutting out there. So we're using, let's see. So we're gonna make very tiny Venom strokes here. Let's do this all over. Okay, so I went a little bit overboard there. So let's focus on this. Let's get something keepable on the right side. I like that. So we're going to load this right back up. Just trying to save progress, so doing this in very kind of a little bit calculated steps here. Right back into Venom. Let's do the left side. Nope. So what I'm doing here, I'm just tapping the Venom icon to reset it. I like the smaller strokes there up at the top. Let's try to get like a random back and forth on it. Just trying to see if this works, going like that. I think we gotta keep them all more or less in the same kind of going down. Close there, close. I'm gonna reset that. Yeah. I think we went a little bit overboard on that. I'm trying to find a balance between the left and the right. Yeah, that works. All right, so let's bring this back in. Make sure we're still recording there. Trying this out. I don't know if this. Yeah, I don't think that extreme color is the way to go, but VHS might work. Gradient. Try this. Let's see what color does. I don't know if I know that. Oh, okay. The brightness. Crazy, crazy colors. Let's bring up mirror. I like that. I think that might be the keeper right there. Mirror always helps kind of bring in. Oh, that's not bad either. The mirror can kind of get a little samey, but I like this one. I think that's pretty good. Lot of saves on this one. And we are going to be going back to Mextures because we, with some of these effects, the tape one, it kind of reduced the color a little bit. It muted some of the color. I kind of like sort on that one. That's kind of cool. So you can find a decent amount. Yeah, sort's pretty heavy-handed sometimes, depending on the controls. Yeah, that's cool. I think we need to recrop this. So let's do that. All right, actually, let's duplicate this. Do we need... Yeah, I think we gotta cut some of the bottom off a little bit. Not that much. A little bit more. I think that's it right there. I think that's it. This is a pretty weird one. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring it into decimate one more time. We're a far cry from where we started with a person on the phone. This is very, very wild. I like that, through all the craziness of this, you can still see the person's eyes. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, this is a nice effect here. I've come across this before in the past. Like that kind of stuff. It has a nice texture to it. It's pretty far away from, I think, where we want to go on this one. But that's a cool effect. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and put a bow on this. Let's bring this in to Mextures one last time and add some coloring to this. So as we wrap this up here, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me, and I'd like to kind of build a nice little glitch art community here, and there's a lot of people that do this, and it's something that you can do on your own too. You don't really need design experience or anything. You just kind of keep hitting random and you make some cool stuff. Yeah, so hit subscribe here on YouTube. Stay tuned for more episodes. The link will be in the description of the original image that we used. And I'll be posting the final result here on Instagram at the National Pool. Not seeing anything I really like on this yet. Let's see where we start. Okay, that's our original. Hit that eyeball there to find that. You know what? I think I like this. Just like that. That'll do it. So thank you again so much for watching, and stay tuned. See you later.